right, vlog number 2 with substance. We're still in the mindful. Now, these are the 2 cards that we did on the first one. So I'm going to remove those. Then, now we got the rest of the cards left in this stack. We're going to shuffle it, and then we're going to pull. All right. Let's see what we pull. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a very interesting one. So the question is, if you woke up in a room with everyone you've ever met, who's the first person you'd look for? If I woke up in a room with everyone I ever met, who's the first person I look for? This is going to be a difficult question. I'm not even going to lie. This might be a 1-card video if I don't figure this out. Because one person? You know what? And whoever's watching this video that knows me personally, don't take this offensive. But I would say if I woke up in a room with everybody that I ever met, it would have to be my grandma. Specifically my my wife's grandma. And I'll tell you why. It's because me and her, we shared a special bond. She never spoke English. She just knew a little bit of English, so she'd say like a few little things here and there. And at the time, they were teaching me how to speak Khmer, because she's Cambodian. So I remember I would, when I got out of foster care, I started living with my girlfriend before we got married. Basically, I would come back from school or whatever I was doing, and I remember it. She'd be sitting there on the couch, and I'd come in, and I would say "Jorip Soye," and she'd be like, "Ah." Oh man. And that's basically like hello grandmother, like, you know, in Khmer. And she would say, and I might botch the shit out of this. she said, "Sup sabai," is like, how are you? And I didn't really know how to respond because I just knew, like, I know some like phrases in Khmer. I don't know like everything, or I wouldn't even say like I'm like intermediate in it. I just know some little things. but it was just like a special bond because it was like I was learning how to say certain things to be able to try to communicate with her and stuff. And she would like say little things in English to me, and she'd be like, and she didn't even call me Josh. She called me John. She literally like she'd be like, John, where's John? Oh, and it's like it just brings back good memories because she had passed away, and I wasn't able to be there for her funeral and stuff like that. And the last thing I got from her before she passed, she gave me this pendant, and I don't ever take it off, but for the sake of the video, so y'all can actually see it, I will. So let me see. I'm gonna try to get a close up for y'all. Hopefully the camera focuses it, but basically it's from Cambodia. It's a tiger tooth, and it's carved into a Buddha, and it's wrapped in 24 karat gold. And basically, I don't usually ever take this off at all. Like, I shower with it on and everything. And I know essentially I'm not supposed to because it was blessed at a temple, but I mean, it's just something that I hold dear to me because it's like it keeps her memory um, for me, basically. So honestly, I don't really care like how much it costs because I'm pretty sure it has some type of value to it, but it's more of a sentimental value for me, and that's why I don't ever really take it off. I'll usually take off all of my other chains, but this is the one that I always have on me because it's just that important to me and that special to me. And I remember we'd always make fun of my wife at the time because she would always talk smack to her and come on, and I would learn some things, and then I'd like she'd be sitting on the couch, and then like she'd be watching TV, and I'd be like, "Yay!" and Kamai, "Yay" means grandmother. So I'd be like, "Yay, kapot chakut," and basically I was saying that my wife is stupid. Like chakut means stupid in Kamai. So her grandmother would look at me, and then she'd just start busting up laughing. Like I'm talking about, we'd be sitting there just dying laughing. Like it, it was like she couldn't get mad because it was like it was she was happy that I was building that bond with her grandmother, and that I grew up around a lot of Asian people, so I've always had that fascination with their culture and Buddhism and just everything. Like I grew up around Cambodians. One of my best friends back home is Vietnamese, and his mom is basically like our like everybody's mama. So like he got in trouble, everybody getting your ass whooped. Everybody getting their ass whooped. Like you let my son get in trouble, all y'all getting in trouble. Like everybody know, do not play with Annie. Like she ain't no joke. And no joke. But to stay on topic, that's definitely somebody that I would for sure say that if I was in a room with everybody that I ever met, it would definitely have to be my wife's grandmother. Like that one tore me up pretty bad. And I'm just happy that I have, something as a keepsake, you know. And And honestly, I feel honored that I was given this, because that shows me that she had a great deal of respect for me, and just as much as I respected her. Now, I don't know if that's suffice enough for the question, but I think it is, because I honestly wish it would have said, like, if it was how many, like, extra people, then I can go into more people, but I would say, like, just off of the initial thought of the question, I would have to say her grandmother, because she meant a lot to me. And I just hope she's looking down on me, and I hope that she's proud of me and what I've accomplished so far. Are we at 11 minutes? I think we could do one more card because the last video was like 16 minutes, so we'll pull one more card, see what it is. All right, let's see. Oh. What is one life goal you hope to achieve before passing away? One life goal I hope to achieve before passing away. I just want to be financially free. I feel like that's a life goal that I want before I pass away. I want to be financially free. Like, literally, I was in credit card debt. Like, I had like at least like $10,000 in credit card debt, and I managed to pay it all off recently. And it's been like the ultimate breath of fresh air. Because if you know, like I know, like, they are relentless. They'll call you every day. Hey, what's going on? Hey, can you pay this? Can you pay that? Can you even make this payment? I'm like, bro, I can't make a payment right now. I was like, bro, I had to literally uproot my life. I had to spend so much money just trying to get all that stuff out of my apartment from the first vlog that y'all saw. Like, I paid a lot of money. And then I had to pay money on top of that to pay for the moving out. I was like, I ain't had no money to do that. But now that I've gotten out of that situation and I've paid off my debt, I feel immaculate. Like, I can't even tell you how peaceful it feels to not wake up and have missed calls from your bank telling you, hey, we need you to pay. Man, it's a beautiful feeling, for sure. But to elaborate on being financially free, basically, I just want to, wake up and be able to do what I want to do. I don't want to have to get up and be like, oh, I want to go do something today, and I can't do that because I'm in fear that I'm not going to have enough money to do it. And just financial freedom, just the ability to go and do what you want to do without having the worry of, hey, is my bills going to get paid if I do this, or am I going to make it to the end of the month if I do this? I just want to have enough money to where I don't have to worry about money. Now, I'm not saying I don't want to be a millionaire or anything like that. Like, I become a millionaire, It is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's just shit. I mean, honestly, even nowadays, like $1 million is like $100,000 now with inflation. But I just want to be financially comfortable where I don't have to struggle. I don't want to have that feeling of struggle anymore, And I think that's something that all of us are chasing, We just want to be, you know, financially stable to the point where we ain't got to worry about struggling. And like I was saying before, I think a lot of that stems from debt because a lot of us accrue debt. And then that debt just sits there in the back of our minds and it just piles up and piles up. And then eventually we get to a point where we can't even get ourselves out unless a miracle happens. And I think that's a big part of it. But once I cleared my debt, I feel somewhere close to that now. I feel a tad bit financially free. I mean, I still got work to do, things I want to achieve and get more out of life, but as far as this question's concerned, that's definitely one thing I want to achieve is financial freedom. But I don't want this video to run too long. We've already hit about 16 minutes on the tape, so I think that should suffice this question. And I'll be back with more mindful cards probably the next day after this one, because this one's getting uploaded today. So, and it'll be inside the series section in the playlist. So if you want to, you know, hold off and wait for the series to come out or whatever, hey, do your thing. But if not, okay. Siri, ain't nobody talking to you right now.
Okay.
She just want to be involved. That's crazy work. But anyways, I don't usually ask, but like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.